Ball forward.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
It's Morant. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Smart kicks to Brown. Uncovered. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
That's good from Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Bain. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Here's Bain. Rebound by Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Jackson. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Memphis on defense. It's a 3-point game. Left side, Tatum. Brogdon the pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 2.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Morant with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 10.
Now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Well, Jason, Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Celtics trail by 7. Smart finds Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. And Memphis the other way now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant looking around. driving to the basket. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams against Brogdon. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And they double up Morant. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, but one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Morant. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned.
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Brown against Bane. Here's Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Adams with the screen on Brown. Out to Morant. The offensive rebound. Outside, Bane takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
The 3 from Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Here's Bane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant against Smart. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. And he eliminates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Stolen by Brogdon. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Adams, and the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Upside Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Morant. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now here's Bain. He has 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Tatum looking around. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Bain kicks to Morant. Adams down low. Guarded by Tatum. Back to Adams. Misses in close. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The Celtics 27. The Grizzlies 30.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Williams. White is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. On the wing, Williams. There's the screen. Pass to Cornette. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point lead. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Off target from outside. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Horford. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Passes it to Cornette. Out to Gallinari. This ball movement by Boston. White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Inside, Adams. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Boston on D. They trail by 3. They get it back to the left wing. Morant passes to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gallinari on the wing with a tie. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
For the Grizzlies,
Both free throws good from Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gallinari on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Morant with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
jump ball.
Back to White. The 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kennard on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Morant outside. Rise to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
There's Gallinari with the 3. Busted. No good that time either. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's Jackson with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Outside, Horford. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover. And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Morant. And he drives in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Gallinari. And that one drops.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shots good by Kennard.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
White, wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Jackson kicks to Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Horford no luck. There's Jackson with the three. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Luke Kennard out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant, no good there. Nice D from Williams. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Bane. Jackson, a screen on Brown. Here's Bane. No good. Shot missing. The Celtics go the other way with it. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Tatum, that's for 2. And he eliminates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Robert Williams, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
That's good from Morant.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bane. There's the triple. Rebound by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Smart misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Kennard against Brown. There's the lob to Jackson. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. They grab their own miss. Inside to Brogdon. Misses the three. Memphis leading by 11. Kennard for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Williams finds Brown. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
No good on that one.
Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Morant against Smart. In the corner, Kennard with it. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cuts off the pass. Kennard for three. And he's good on the three ball. Kennard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well, and as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Outside, Bain. The three ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Smart with the ball. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
Smack clowns with mad style.
with a look of confidence.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Towns passes to McDaniels. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
It's Edwards with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the baseline. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they're pushing it up. Here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. And there's a 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
They get it again. Williams. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Edwards. Smart grabs a miss. Edwards has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Conley. Here's Towns.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the opening quarter. Here's Towns. Gobert tips it back in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Smart. And here's Brown. Covered by Towns. Brown drives in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Up and over Conley. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brown's got 8 points.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And Conley is good for 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's Smart on the wing. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebound Boston. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards finds Towns. From 13. That one a little long. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Back to Tatum. Up and over Conley. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
For Marcus Smart.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. And he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boston shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
McDaniels against Brown. Towns for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Tatum. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 3 on 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, I love to see that kind of aggressiveness from Cat, forcing the issue on the drive there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Will it go? Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Pounded by Tatum. Shot clock at 3. It's good. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Smart against Gobert. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Towns. Gobert on the high post. Working on Williams. 6 to shoot. Conley finds Towns.
Dependable at contesting shots without fouling. When Brogdon is hustling and on top of things like that, it's big time.
It's Smart on the wing. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Smart passes to Brown. Shot to end the cold streak.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
Fires it from 18. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, deflected. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics 18. The Timberwolves 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. Then it's Derek White, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. He buries it from 3.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's White. Takes it inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And that one's good from Conley.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Here's Horford. Off the left rim and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Edwards finds Gobert. McDaniels against Williams. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Assisted.
And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniel. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. White for three. Knocks down the long J. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns for three. Gallinari pulls it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
White hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Towns goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 12.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Gallinari inside. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
McDaniels passes to Conley. It's Edwards.
Oh,
power it home.
Oh, wow.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Three-pointer. Now here's Towns. Tightly guarded. Pass to Gobert. Got a hand on it. Now the Celtics on the move. White can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Towns goes in, and down it goes. 2 points. 14 points for him.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Edwards with it, picked up by Gallinari. Horford with a steal. McDaniels against Gallinari. White, the pass to Gallinari. Back to White. There's the three. Rebound Minnesota. Left side Conley. White with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Horford for three. Offensive rebound. Celtics. To end the drought. And he gets it to go. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Gallinari for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The T-Wolves. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brogdon. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Minnesota in the lead. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. An easy 2 on the layup.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions. That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Towns with the ball. The 3. Cranes the triple. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. To the left side wing. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Tatum. The drive by Brown. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Now Towns. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Towns down low. Tatum's there. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Conley. And here's Edwards. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Conley passes to Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Conley finds Towns. From deep, it's stolen by Smart.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here. Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
The kick out to Edwards. Conley against Brogdon. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Another miss by Minnesota.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Williams with it. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
prove. Desmond Bain says it's it.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. A pull-up. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies with possession. The pass to Morant. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
It's Morant with the drop.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Good on the triple. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Edwards passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Out to Brooks. There's the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Towns dishes to Conley. Back to Towns. Out to Conley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Morant against Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Bain. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Adams with the screen on Conley. Morant kicks to Bain. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And finished off by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Now, here's McDaniels. Brooks covering. Morant outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three...
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 9.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Here's Edwards. There's did you see that?
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Bain for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And it's Towns penetrating, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant looking around. Here's Jackson. Out to Morant. Towns with the steal. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
McDaniels finds Conley. Jackson against Towns. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
And in the last decade, defense is switching on screen. Oh!
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Adams sets the pick for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley, the pass to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. At the elbow, Conley. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail. Edwards drives in, And Edwards with the stuff.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Brooks finds Bain. Morant against Conley. Back to Bain. Lays it up off the glass. Bain's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bain. He's just going to fight right through it.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Gobert against Morant. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. Here's the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bain to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns against Adams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. For Minnesota, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Morant. Driving in, and Morant mows it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
Grizzlies, 36. The Timberwolves, 34.
As we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. Towns with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Towns penetrating, and he finishes nicely on the late. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Morant. Look at that.
Nice. What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Towns, no luck. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Outside for Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Towns for 3. Gobert the pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And Morant mows it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Back to McDaniel. He dishes it to Conley. If it counts, Conley's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
Kennard's shot is off. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Edwards finds Gobert. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Kennard on the wing. Edwards defending. It's Morant in the corner. Good on the shot. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Dishes it to Conley. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Kennard on the wing. Morant against Conley. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards inside. Kennard covering. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 12.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
The dish now to Conley. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Morant. 27 points for him. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Gobert. No good on that one. Morant outside. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Kennard is out there with Morant. And it's Conchar into the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The kick out to Towns. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson passes to Baines. Morant against Edwards. Basket counts. Morant's got 31.
Well, This is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Towns in the corner with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Kennard against Gobert. Kennard, the pass to Morant. He slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Towns.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Kennard the pass to Jackson. Yes, that goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Towns, no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. It's Morant with the drop. That one falls. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Out to Edwards. The 3. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. In the corner, it's Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Making use of these corner spots. Bain is especially dangerous from this area.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Adams, the pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Stolen by Michael Conley. Jackson against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. He dishes it to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Kennard against Edwards. He takes it in. And the rejection by Towns. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. Passes it to Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Gobert. There's the feed to Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Over Bain. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Morant outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The drive by Smart. Outside for Brogdon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And so he hits both. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing what a big man can do with the rim.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And it's Tatum missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Smart against Bain. Now here's Morant. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Outside for Brooks. Tatum with a steal. Smart passes to Brown. Driving to the basket. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Bain. Tatum from long range. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Brown. Williams, a screen on Brooks. The kick to Tatum. Tries yet again. Here's Williams. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. And here's Morant outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart for 3. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Tries to save it. And they get it back. Double team on Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Brooks. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop.
This is what we pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Brogdon with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
From deep, Morant. Rebound, Boston. Pass to Smart. Brogdon against Brooks. Outside Tatum. Shoots from the line, and that's good for 2.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Morant into the lane. Offensive board. Over to the left wing. Lays out. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. On the floor for Boston, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. Tatum from long range. Here's Brown. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Smart against Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
From deep, Payne. Morant against Smart. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistently.
The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Free throw good. Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. That's tipped. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The 3 from Payne. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown finds Williams. Back to Brown. 4-3. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside for Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And Morant drops them both. 1:52 left in the first half. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Dane against Brogdon. Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double teamed. Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Brogdon. Smart against Bane. Rebounded by Brogdon.
They timed up the layup perfectly, but D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Jackson down low. Williams defending. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Bane's got 5 now.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Inside. Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Brogdon. And we're through the first half of play here in. Thanks very much, Alec.
The Celtics 26. Get ready for the double watching.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Gallinari, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Luke Kennard.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
Taking 2 shots.
Gallinari hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Memphis trailing here. Morant into the lane. They grab their own miss. Jackson against Horford. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. The fader. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 12.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jet.
Pass to Williams. Gallinari against Kennard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. Adams inside. He's against Horford. For the lead. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. He'll go to the line for 2.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson to load down low. Good luck stopping it.
Boston trailing. Williams in the post. Defended by Kennard. Here's Horford. Oh, the swat by Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. On defense, the Grizzlies. Here's Cornette. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the air.
And Morant drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. White for 3. Out to Horford from deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kennard outside. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Gallinari's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kennard outside. Jackson with a screen on Gallinari. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Horford. Gallinari with it. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Kennard outside. Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kennard against Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Horford outside. Pass to Cornette. Back to Horford. 1:33 left in the third quarter. White for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Looking to get back on track. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's White. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant with it, now guarded by White. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Rebound Boston. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And it's tied up with that one.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Grizzlies shooting 34% thus far in this game. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 15 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Jackson with a screen on Gallinari. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Horford. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now Morant. He's got 15. Jackson with a screen on White. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. On the floor for Boston. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Kennard on the wing. Shoots. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Williams passes to Brown. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Jackson against Tatum. Misses the layup. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 42% so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Moran against Smart. Kicks it out to Kennard. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brown can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Moran. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the middle. Here's Smart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team.
Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bain. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown, a screen on Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Moran against Smart. Kicks it out to Kennard. On the wing, Bain. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. With 1 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Williams finds Brown. Tries to break his ice. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bain. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Here's Moran. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Maybe they should credit assist numbers for picks that good.
And that one misses. And for Boston, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Brown. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Smart against Moran. Pass to Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And Tatum, here we go.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Kennard outside. Here's Bain. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Brockton against Kennard. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And it's Moran off the drive. Count it!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Tatum finds Williams. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Jackson, pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Kennard outside. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Smack clowns with mad style.
teams, and it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Brown. Edwards against Brogdon. The 19-foot shot. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Conley against Williams. And stolen by Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Brown, and there's the drive. By Conley with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out a lot right now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, Tatum, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. 3-pointer. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards against Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
A whole lot of everything from Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Here's Brogdon. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 5. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown inside. McDaniels defending. And it's Brown missing. Edwards finds Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
McDaniels up top. He's covered by Brown. Towns down low. Tatum on him. Launches it. Shot clock at 6. Edwards kicks to Towns. And he banks in the layup. That's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Minnesota leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Brogdon against Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Edwards.
Well, the pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Now Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5, down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Clock is at 3. Here's Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that junker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And it's Towns missing. Celtics trail by 9. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And Towns drops them both. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Here's Towns following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Who's watching it?
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Towns. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns with the bucket.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
Now here's Brown. Brogdon outside. Driving inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Edwards kicks to Towns, pulls it from 20, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. looking to get it going. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Here's Edwards driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Brogdon. Williams passes to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. There's the lob to Towns. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Smart dishes to Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Keeps it alive, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tries again. The kick out to Brown. Kept alive. Williams passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Edwards. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the middle. McDaniels finds Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Celtics trail by 15. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A rebound by the Celtics. Deflects the pass. Brogdon against Edwards. Brogdon kicks to Smart. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
33, the Boston Celtics, 18.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And the Celtics making a change here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Brown. Gallinari, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Towns, no luck. Celtics trail by 16. And here's Tatum for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's the lob to Towns. Doesn't go that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Bangs home the trifecta.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
The kick out to Towns. Right wing. Conley surveying the D. Back to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. Now, here is Gallinari. Cornette passes to Williams. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his three. Timberwolves leading by 15. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 8 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Horford, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Towns. Conley with the three. Was shot off that time. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like the Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And another miss by Boston. Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns finds Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Clock at 6. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Conley. Launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics trail by 18. The pass to White. Back to Williams. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McDaniels with the ball. Williams picks him up. Fires for 3. They get it again. Out to Conley. Puts up a 3. Here's Gobert. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Cornette going inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Gobert. And it's Towns penetrating. Out to Conley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. White, good.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Unloads. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And it's White missing. Timberwolves leading by 15. Passes it to Edwards. Outside Conley. Left side, Towns. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Good on the bucket.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Edwards finds Conley. No good from outside. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And both free throws good for Williams. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Towns dishes to Conley. Out to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 20. Smart wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Williams with the steal. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by Boston.
Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Brown inside. Covered by Conley. And it's Brown missing. Pass to McDaniels. To the right side. Out to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Tatum. Count it.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Outside, Tatum. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Kicks it to Brown. Brogdon outside. Outside, Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Smart's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. Edwards passes to Towns. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 31.
Boy, you can see the work Karl Anthony Towns put in on that handle. That was special.
The three from Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For three, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Tatum, and it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Tatum draws the double. Williams, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. To the left side wing. kicks to McDaniel. Off target at the rim. Here's Boston now. They trail by 9 points. Smart misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Feeds to Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Smart. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily, even early on in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.
very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. That one no good. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the inside. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Bane. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Cans it with nobody near him.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Outside Morant. Launches it. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And so Towns nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Morant. That shot missing. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Gobert. Goes back up. Second shot opportunity. And Towns with the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Now here's Jackson. The offensive rebound. Now here's Bane, guarded by Edwards, looking to end the run. Minnesota with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
The kick out to Conley. Adams against Gobert. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Grizzlies foul. Steven Adams. Second personal foul. Third team.
And he drops it first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morant, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot is good by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Inside. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 11 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Here's Morant. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Getting blocked. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Now here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley passes to Towns. Goes back up. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer Brooks. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And it's Morant off the drive. The 3 from Bane. Tipped. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And that one's good from Conley.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Conley with the ball, guarded by Morant, and it's in there. Towns has got 16 points.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Brooks outside. Adams against Towns. Right side Morant. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Jackson on the wing for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Outside Bain. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I love to see that kind of aggressiveness from Cat, forcing the issue on the drive there.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Bain. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Conley again.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Whoa. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And yep, it's good. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. No good there. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it go. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Edwards. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bain. Good on the second one. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Conchar, the 17-footer, and there it is for him.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Timberwolves shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Towns passes to Gobert. Towns down low. Adams covering. Towns can't get it to go. Kennard against Edwards. Now here's Jackson over McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Edwards. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
On the wing, Conchar. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gobert inside. Jackson on him. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 9.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Edwards. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Shot from the wing. Moran against Conley. Here's Kennard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside for Moran. With the drive. Moran with the slam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Pass to Adams. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Kennard outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
They get it back. Here's Towns. Shoots over Jackson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
1:04 left in the third. Conley against Moran. Jackson down low. He's got 10. To the paint. And then Moran with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Towns passes to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got 12.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Conley against Moran. Conley passes to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Moran. Here's Conchar.
really a complete defender. And Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
And so it's Minnesota. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Timberwolves foul.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Bane in at the small forward position.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Nice shot by Kennard.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee. But who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Kennard. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Memphis trailing here. Here's Kennard. Pass to Bane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Edwards. Kennard with the rebound. Jackson against Towns. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. For the finish. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Jackson against Towns. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. Over Jackson. The offensive rebound. Gobert. McDaniels up top. Conley passes to Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Towns. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
And he drives in. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
McDaniels can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Kennard finds Morant. Knocked away.
Well, if they've got a favorite play they've been sitting on, now is the time to break it out.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Adams covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Here's Bane. And that one is stopped.
one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And stolen by Bane. Here's Kennard. Misses the three.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Towns down low. Guarded by Bane. Towns can't get it to go. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Conley. To the left wing. Towns for three. Doesn't go for him. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a